We got this one. He's serious too. Lake looks really beautiful this morning. There is supposed to be some weather. Most likely going to be a thunderstorm. Rolling in like noon, a little bit afternoon. As the morning goes on, probably the wind's going to pick up a little bit, and eventually we're going to kind of get kicked off the lake by Mother Nature. But we got a few hours until then, so let's go get them. Let's get the motor in the water. Man, it's nice out so far this morning. Yeah, the hope is that we can find like a pre-front bite. Hopefully the coming thunderstorm is going to have these fish kind of riled up and in the mood to eat. There we go. Good size one, it feels like. There's my leader. Hey. Hook came out already. Nice looking lake trout. Get out of here, buddy. I don't remember exactly how far down that fish was that we got, but he was suspended. He was way up off the bottom. And there's a lot of fish suspended out here right now. Good one under me at like 80 feet. I think he might have followed my jig up for a minute there on that last retrieve. He's sitting at like 80 feet. I think he's looking for it. He didn't go back down to the bottom, so he might bite. I'm dropping it right on his head, I think. Let's see what he does. He's coming up for it. There he is. There he is. Oh, there he is. Shaking his head. Ooh. Come on, Laker. Woo! Sick. Wonder if this is a Laker. Probably is, but yeah, he is. Big one. Big lake trout. Oh no, don't get out. He's trying to jump out. Just about 30 and a half. All right. Nice, that was a nice fish. We got another fish suspended, looking at it right now. Ooh, I thought he was gonna take it. He still may. I think he's following it. There he is. Oh, he nipped at it, but we missed him. Yeah, this is a new kayak. I don't know if anybody noticed, but see, like the pads and everything are all new. I don't know, it's probably hard to tell on camera, but it's brand new. It's the exact same kayak as the one I had before. It's a Wilderness Systems Attack 120. My other kayak developed a crack underneath my seat, and yeah, I don't think it had anything to do with anything I did, but yeah, I contacted Wilderness Systems and they were super cool about it, luckily. And yeah, they said it was warranted and they sent me a new one. I didn't have to pay for shipping or anything. Just totally hooked me up. So yeah, thanks again. I thought my camera was on and I've been fishing for like a half an hour. I haven't caught anything, so I guess I didn't miss much. Just me kind of BSing to myself, telling stupid jokes, thinking I'm funny. Oh well. Like I said, we didn't miss much. I have the camera here to record catching fish, so catching fish without the camera rolling is always kind of a bummer. I mean, it's cool, but I'd like to be able to record it too. We got one on us. We got one, guys. Nice. Hey, timing worked out pretty good there with the camera. Literally the next drop after I switched it on. This fish feels a little smaller. Dude, oh, good, he unhooked himself. That works. We'll take it. Lake trout. There he goes. Now, these fish don't like the warm water. It's like 70 degrees on the surface. That is not something they like. So that's the reason you see me, when I release them, like plunging them down into the water. They don't want you to, like, you know, swish them around in the water and stuff like that. They don't want to be on this top layer of water where it's warm. You want to get them down there. Like, if you can help them get a head start, that's better for them. So we got one fish off this point and then two in the bay over there. That's where I'd rather be fishing, but there's a boat that's posted up pretty much like exactly where I want to be. I was drifting around a little bit in that area, but I keep almost bumping into them, and they've been there though for the long haul, man. They were here when I got here. They haven't moved an inch. They're just spot locked. If they leave, I'll go back over there. Yeah, so the way I'm fishing here is just using a vertical retrieve. This is mostly how I fish for lake trout. There's a lot of ways you can do it. But this works on this lake, and all I'm really doing is looking for marks on my fish finder. I drop this down straight down off the boat. It's a heavy-ish jig. That jig head I think is 1 1/3 ounces. 1 ounce is good though. The jig on my other rod is 1 ounce, and I'm either dropping it all the way to the bottom and then reeling it back up. Sometimes I'll jig it up and down a few times on the bottom, but I won't spend a lot of time doing that. I'm mostly thinking that these fish are gonna hit on the way up, which is what they seem to do. Targeting suspended fish like I'm doing right now, I'm in 140 feet of water. These fish aren't on bottom in 140. You know, they'll be at like 100 or at 80 suspended. I'm just dropping the jig, watching it fall on the fish finder screen, and when it gets to be like 10 feet over their head or so, or when I see on the screen that they've turned and swum up towards the jig, at that point I'll start bringing it back up. You know, a certain percentage of the time they're gonna chase it up and grab it. Let me check the weather. It's 11. It's supposed to be like 14-mile-an-hour winds and like 50% chance of thunder at this point, and it ain't that. So let's see what the update is here. Tomorrow is supposed to be the same thing as today too. Hopefully the storm just doesn't even materialize. That would be sick. What is taking so long? Ugh. Ooh, there's a fish. 60 feet, looks like a small fish, but you never know. He's coming up to check it out again. Let's see, let's give him a shot at it. He's gonna bite, there he is. Ooh, he missed it. He's still pretty hot to trot. Let's drop it down to him again. He just grabbed the tail. He didn't get the hook at all. He'll likely bite it again. He'll just think that that other one got away, and there's a few of these in the area. And he'll go, oh look, another one. Sweet. Try and chomp it. Although I think he kind of swam out of our zone. I don't see him on the screen anymore. It's a decent bite. He pulled the rod down a bit, but he didn't get the hook. Ooh, something's chasing it. Oof, let's drop it down again. See that? Something was like went after it pretty hard. He's coming up for it again. He's gonna bite. We got him. Ooh, pulling hard there. This fish feels heavy right now. Wow, this might be a big one. See all those bubbles? That's our fish. Yeah, big one. Big laker. Yeah. All right. Fish number 4. A good one. He's not as big as that I think it was the second fish. He fought really hard though. Get him out of the net there. Okay. See if I can check the weather again. Well, I can check it. Let's see if it'll tell me anything. Oh, they're leaving. That boat left. I'm gonna get right over there. Swoop right on that spot. All right, I'm making my way over to where that boat was spot locked, where I kind of said I was wanting to fish. They're gone now. Probably because they weren't getting any more bites, but Maybe they were just out of time. Maybe they left them biting. I don't know, but I'm gonna go to this spot where I was wanting to fish where that boat was. I'm gonna break out something new too, I think. Hey guys, it is me. And I've got a little boom to mount my camera on so I can put it on the front of the kayak. I feel a little goofy doing this, but there's nobody around right now. So trial run, third person camera angle. Kind of seems cool, like can change the perspective. Get my hat here. Oh, sorry guys. It's kind of nice not to have the camera on me. Got one. Sick. Feels like a small one. Shaking his head like crazy. Oh guys, what do we got here? Hey, hey! Those head shakes felt different. Reason being, that is not a lake trout. We got a nice brown trout here, guys. Man, I would keep this fish if I had ice. Let me get out of the net. Trout, settle. Okay. About 20 and a half. Check them out. Brown trout. Cool. All right, let's get him going. Not the best release. He kind of squiggled. He kind of squirmed right there, but he went back down. He's gonna be all good. All right, guys, that's cool. Kind of a bonus fish there. Brown trout. We jigged him off the bottom in like 60, 70 feet of water. I could feel the head shakes felt different. I knew that was probably not a lake trout. It was a 20 and a half inch brown trout. I don't know, a few pounds. He probably would have been delicious. That would have been a good fish to keep, good size. But I don't have ice, I don't have a cooler. I have my little lunch cooler. If I had a knife, I could have filleted him and put him in there, but I don't have a knife and he wouldn't have fit in there, not even close. Yeah, I'm excited. That was cool. It's 11:30. Yeah, it said that the wind and stuff was going to pick up at like 11, and then at like noon there was a risk of thunderstorm. Not risk, it said like there are going to be thunderstorms. The wind never picked up though, so I don't know what to make of it. Come on, Laker. He's on it. There he is. trout. Good size one. Oh, I might have just heard something that sounded like thunder. If we hear that, it's time to boogie. Or you know what? There's a good fish under us right now. I'm not gonna bother with the hook sharpener at the moment. See if I can drop on this fish. Where'd my hook sharpener go though? I don't want to lose it. Uh-oh. Man, did I lose it? Wouldn't surprise me. Pretty good at losing stuff. Well. There he is. We got this one. He's serious too. Oh, we dropped him. Damn, all right. All right, everybody, that's gonna do it. Bite's pretty much dead, and the only reason I'm still fishing is because I said I was gonna catch another fish on this rod, but that's a pretty arbitrary goal. There's no reason to stick around. Trying to grind that out if the bite's no more. We caught plenty of fish, enjoyed the morning. We got one big lake trout amongst a handful of other lakers. We got a surprise brown trout, that was cool. Got to play around with that new camera boom. That's kind of fun, get a different perspective. Kind of looking forward to seeing that footage, and maybe I'll start using that thing more often. Kind of a fun filming toy. I'm really excited to be back in the Finger Lakes. Gonna fish as much as I can coming up here. So, and also if you subscribe, also I apologize I haven't put anything out for a while. It's been like a month. I was talking about it earlier, but my kayak is out of commission. It cracked and had to get a warranty replacement, which took a while. It's not like it came in the mail the next day, you know. Kind of a little bit of lull in fishing and making videos, but I think that's over. Should be back in action here, so stick with me, please. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please consider subscribing. We're kind of coming up on 1,000 subscribers. Kind of an important milestone. So if this is the first video you have seen on this channel, you want to see some more, please don't hesitate to subscribe. I'm going to be making more. I hope you'll watch them. I'm going to keep making them. I already said that. I'm tired. I got up early. Thanks so much, you guys. I'll see you again next time. Bye.